When it comes to making good LRs in Dokkan, well, I guess, yeah, they're kind of good at doing just that. And as of recently, we've basically got news of a new EZA, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. And the EZA I'm talking about is this right here, Goku FRIEZA, or as I like to dub it, Go FRIEZA. The LR that came out in 2018 is getting an EZA, and yeah, I think this video should just be dedicated to talking about this. So without further ado, let's get started with this one. All right, so it's as I said, the LR Goku Frieza is having an EZA on global, or JP, but anyway, I guess let's just go over the details and then we'll talk about it for a bit. And yeah, huge thank you to Garesh for the translated info. So let's start. So their leader skill, it's more or less the same, except for this one part on the end where they changed it from 90% to 120% for their tech type leader skill, that's actually a pretty significant buff if you ask me. And like it can make a lot of support units work a bit better with them in terms of difficult events, and they're just getting overall better attack and defensive buff in terms of that leader skill. So that's a significant improvement if you ask me. um their 12k super attack, it hasn't really changed that much, but it does let them raise their defense for one turn, and that can actually be a lot more useful than you think. Trust me when I say that. It's because in terms of their defensive game, they're doing a lot better with just that alone off of a super attack, and it's the same for their 18 key. But it's pretty much like, yeah, it makes their defensive game a lot better than what it was before. So they're going to be doing better defensively. So yeah, they raise defense for one turn and causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack. So yeah, they just raise their defense for one turn, and it's kind of like their old one is more or less going to do more damage because EZA. 18 key. So 18 key also lets them raise defense for one turn, and it's pretty. And then other than that, it's pretty much the same as their old 18 key. So there's that. So not too big of a change, but it can help them out a lot considering some of the new units that are out, like the LR Universe 7 with 17 and all of them giving a defensive buff, and then they give a defensive buff on their super attacks as well. And I guess in terms of defensive game, they're just going to be they're going to be borderline invincible. Well, I wouldn't say that, but they're going to be like really good in terms of defense, and just because of that alone. And now their passive, I say, probably got the biggest change. Yeah, it got pretty much the biggest change here. So in terms of the first part of their passive, it's borderline the same as their old one. It goes as follows: attack and defense plus 77% when attacking, plus an additional attack and defense plus 77% when performing an ultra super attack. So yeah, that's good. Plus an additional 77% attack when the enemy is in attack down. So this part's actually changed for the EZA. Attack down, defense down, stunned or sealed status. So pretty much any of their down states, whether you have them attack down, defensive down, stunned or sealed, any of those, they're going to get an additional attack out of it if they're in that state. So using units that can stun, seal, do all that craziness, you're going to get a lot more attack out of them just from that alone. And this one could actually be a bit useful. Key plus 1 at the start of every turn, max of key plus 7. So this is what I believe this means. So basically, at the start of every turn that they're in, they're gonna get a bit of key. Because with the level up system in terms of the links, it's kind of making them kind of struggle a bit, but it's fine. it's fine because you can't bring supportive units that can change into rainbow orbs and stuff like that. So I guess it makes up for that. But in terms of that, they're going to be getting a lot out of that just from that alone. So overall, if you ask me, like out of all of this, congratulations, Dokkan. You created probably one of the most broken LR units in the game. That's honestly, I don't think a lot of people would even disagree with that statement. I could safely say that you did it, and I don't think I'd have too much of a problem saying that either. Like, it's actually going to be ridiculous on what they're going to be doing, because they're going to be dishing out attacks like crazy and doing heavy damage like before, but to an even bigger extent. And their defensive game has gotten, it's pretty much going to be shooting through the roof. Actually, no, it won't even shoot through the roof. It'll go through the roof, go to the clouds, shoot the clouds open with a hole, and just go flying past that too. So yeah, like put them with defensive support units, like say the LR Universe 7, as I mentioned earlier, and like because that LR Universe 7 gives a 30% attack buff for their super attack to everyone in the attacking turn. So if they're in the same rotation, say that Universe 7 gets the super attack off first, and then this LR gets the super attack, their defensive game is shooting. It's going to be shooting through the roof. I swear to you, it will be ridiculous on what they do. It's honestly no debate. Like here the true.t go subscribe to his channel. Trust me, he's really good at this stuff. He's stating that they could possibly be like the third best LR in the game, and after doing some careful thinking and looking over all the EZA info that we have for it, I don't exactly think I can disagree with that statement. I'm pretty sure even I can say with confidence that they are possibly the third best LR in the game. Like now he's going as far as to say they're better than LR Turles and Jiren. It's like, that's a pretty bold claim. So you gotta, and to be fair, they're gonna be dishing out like little ass loads of damage. So it's like, yeah, dude, you're gonna need to reevaluate something. I don't know. Look, for me personally, I don't have too much of an argument against them being the third best LR in the game. And like LR Troves and LR Jiren, like, don't get me wrong, I still think they're some of the best LRs in the game, period. That's without question. They're really good LRs in the game. And in terms of this, yeah, out of pure confidence, I can say this LR has risen to top 10 best LRs in the game, just off of this EZA alone. And like on the JP side, because we recently got the UI GOKU EZA, and as of that on JP, he's already the best EZA unit in the game. With that on JP, on the global side, he has not gotten his EZA yet, so physical Vegito Blue would still be the best EZA unit. But yeah, there's that whole thing. But anyway, like with their EZA alone, they're ridiculous. It's crazy on what they can do. So so if you ask me in terms of where they place in terms of top 10 best LRs in the game, I could probably make a good argument on them being the third best, like probably tied with LR Universe 7 in that regard. And there's good reason why LR Universe 7 is a really good LR. Like their defensive support is just ridiculous, and they can lay down damage like crazy. It's solid. Like the Reps Universe 7 category has already gotten it's gotten a buff so huge that it's actually ridiculous. Like it's already a top tier category within Dokkan as it stands. Just because of the new anniversary LRs, we got the new LR Universe 7, Angel Golden Frieza, and 17 LR. And now these guys are getting an EZA, and UI GOKU is getting an EZA. Like the whole category itself just got a massive buff. That and Universe Survival Saga have both gotten a surprisingly massive buff out of that. And it's just crazy on what we're expecting out of this. So is 6th anniversary good? Yes, that's kind of without question. It's the best celebration we've had in years. It's the best one, period, actually. And there's probably not going to be another one like it unless they can top this one, which I sincerely doubt. Now, I do wish that the AGL evolution of Vegeta got an EZA, but I'm not too concerned about it. But it's whatever at the end of the day, because this unit, it's like they were good LR, and the fact that they got an EZA, you've pretty much risen them back to the top 10 LRs in the game. So overall, is this EZA going to be worth it for you guys? Yes, very worth it. They're going to be one of the most broken units on the Reps Universe 7 category, and just expect really good things out of them. Trust me, this EZA is going to be amazing for anyone who comes into contact with these units. So, with that being said, and my verdict has been set. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as I said before, shout out to Garage for the translated info for the EZA. And I guess I hope to make a video with them and their EZA, and we will, I guess, just go absolutely dick-loaded insane on Dokkan. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.